Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the third round is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the third round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Thomas Peralta, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the second pick of the third round, the Colorado Rockies select Dan Ivey, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the third pick in the third round, the Texas Rangers select Darren Sutton, a first baseman from the East region.
We're into the third round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cap. No, I'm half empty. The moon's full. I feel a push and pull. Yeah. There's no love lost and not found. I feel coming round. Yeah. Now she is waiting for the night to see if everything's alright. You do the hardest things for free.
la música de Harry Fraud.
And welcome back to our minor league pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here as we draw nearer to the start of Double-A baseball in the Texas League with today's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Darren Sutton is in that spotlight, making his Double-A debut in this one, so this is probably an exciting day for him.
Well, I'm sure it is, but he knows he's got a long road ahead of him to the major leagues. He wasn't a top draft pick, so he likely won't be on the fast track to the show, unless, of course, he starts really putting up big numbers in the minor leagues. Still, I know this organization has said they were happy to get a chance to draft him, so maybe they feel he could blossom into a solid player someday. It takes a lot of hard work, resiliency, and determination to make it to the big leagues. His journey starts today, so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we're looking forward to this. Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. Darren Sutton will stand in for the first time here.
First baseman, Darren Sutton.
Now the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Cervantes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Number 8 will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Travelers lead it 7-1. Darren Sutton will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Darren Sutton.
First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Arkansas leads this thing 7-2. Kenny Sorvala will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Brady Cervantes will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete this cycle. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Travelers lead it 11-2. Richie Lanier will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now the 3-1 is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Leading off with a rough rider.
First pitch coming.
First baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mathis will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Number 8 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. And he'll back up a step behind the plate to look this one into the glove, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Darren Sutton will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And now a pitch on the way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. This one pretty well in the bag. Pedro Cuevas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Wyatt Foley will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And over the short way to retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Juan Fuentes will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our... starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Darren Sutton will stand in now, 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. First offering on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Bare-handed for 1. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow. Darren Sutton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
First baseman, Darren.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Roger Nieve will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Johnny Rosenberg will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Comes set. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
The 1-2. And a foul pops behind the plate.
Put him away. Give me your best pitch right here. Here you go now. Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Now a swing and a ground ball. The next 3-2. This is foul right side.
Hey, give me something right here.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but he can't knock it down, and that'll plate the runner from third. Darren Sutton will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Darren Sutton.
First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
In there, base hit. Roger Nieve. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And on the error, a run is going to score. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Henry Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. First pitch coming. Johnny Rosenberg is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, excuse me, swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Mathis is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rough Riders are out in front, 4-1. Brady Cervantes will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher to claw back from this deficit.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. Pedro Cuevas will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Wyatt Foley will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Darren Sutton will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Darren Sutton.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick
The
one out.
1-1. To right on, but this is fouled down towards the box at third. Here comes a 1-2. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Roger Nieve.
Now the first pitch. Roger Nieve is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, get
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Johnny Rosenberg will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball one. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Darren Sutton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Foul back. He waits, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He's ready, now the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now the relay home. And he will score as well. And things are getting really interesting now. It's back to a 1-run ball game.
Much for shortening it up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here for 2 strikes. It's going to get rewarded for it. He drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
Alan Nickerson is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box, Roger Nieve, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate, he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stephen Mathis will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Wyatt Foley will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Number 8 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now here it comes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Sean Soto is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Well, the bats certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different...
I've been losing sleep, just not in sleep. That I wish that I load. I've lost all my dates, back masking peace, just for asking peace. That I ought to be owed. That's the rent I pay. Just like my brother would say it. Out amongst the stars and the stones, every kind of fortune gets sold. Every kind of line is gonna come back to me just as I go. That's the rent I pay, like my brother said. That's the rent I pay. Rent I pay, like my brother said. That's the rent I pay. I've been losing sleep, and I'm not in the sleep that I wish that I load.
Matt Vasgersian back with the minor league pregame show, counting you down to Double-A Texas League Baseball with tonight's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Darren Sutton is in the glow. He's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Game number 3 of this new season between the Arkansas Travelers and the Frisco Rough Riders. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's also get a brief look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they stack up right there. Darren Sutton will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is belt high and just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley with runners on second and third now.
Into the box, Ed Edmonds, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The relay, a tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Larry Johnson will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the 1-1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Steven Mathis will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Thomas Yamaguchi will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll reach over his head to make the play, and a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Darren Sutton will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Ed Edmonds will dig in, hit a sacrifice fly earlier. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger Award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. Alfonso Salazar will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Johnny Rosenberg will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Comes set. Now the pitch. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Pause, now the pitch. And it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Darren Sutton will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Darren Sutton.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. Grover Doby will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Lanier.
Matt Lanier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brady Cervantes will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. The pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Richie Lanier will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
And I tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Kenny Sorvala will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Throw to the plate. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Matt Lanier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here comes a 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Willie Saucedo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Darren Sutton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brady Cervantes will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Number 8 will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rough Riders are out in front, 9-2. Steven Mathis will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Thomas Yamaguchi will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Grover Doby will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Here he comes on 2-2. Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man. Barney Davis will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Comes set, now the pitch. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Darren Sutton will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First offering on the way. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. He's ready now, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Set, now the pitch. Oh, he goes right with the fastball, and this is stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they are on the board as from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Jake Smolinski will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Oh, now there's a location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, you're just going to bang it into the ground all night long.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Alan Reyes will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Delman Fisk will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Sets the 2-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Naturals lead it 2-1. Darren Sutton will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jake Smolinski will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The next pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Roger Nieve will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Roger Nieve.
Now the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We've played 4 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 2-1. Delman Fisk will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Full count offering on its way. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Darren Sutton will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jackson Cochran will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jose Vila will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes a 1-2. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Well, this is certainly not good here. He's really holding on to his left arm, and I think it appears to be fairly serious. Pretty sure we're not going to see him in action for a while, unfortunately. Darren Sutton will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. From the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Ready now on 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fisk is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he is in there. entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right
La música de Harry Fraud.